Now, we all know that there are multiple GST returns, Chapter 9, Section 37 to Section 48, 37, 38, 39, or certain section has been omitted by the Finance Act 2022. Similarly, there are various rules like GSTR1, Rule 59, IFF, Rule 60 is basically on the GSTR2A, 4A, 6A. So multiple rules are there. So if I will talk about that, the returns applicable according to the category of registration. So first, let me see that if it is a regular registered person. So I have taken the registration under regular category and my frequency is monthly. Then which return I will file? GSTR1 on monthly basis. The due date is 11th after the end of the month. GSTR3B, the due date would be 20th. GSTR9 and GSTR9C. We all know that up to 2 CR, the GSTR9 is optional, and up to 5 crore GSTR9C is not applicable. Here I'm using the word optional and here I'm using the word not applicable. So if you have the turnover up to 5 CR, then 9C would not come into the picture. And similarly, if the turnover is up to 2 CR, then the GSTR9 is optional. If the taxpayer is QRMP, what is the full form of the QRMP? We all know Q stands for quarterly, return, monthly payment. It means the GSTR 3B and 1 ka frequency would be quarterly, but the tax ka payment would be on monthly basis. So what could be the compliances? IFF, Invoice Funding Facility. We will discuss some part in detail, that is B2B, correct? So B2B ka transaction to be reported through IFF for M1 and M2. The due date is 13th. PMT 06 for M1 and M2, the due date is 25th after the end of the month. GSTR 1 and 3B, because these are the returns, so it would be filed on quarterly basis. 9 yearly and 9C again not applicable, because who can opt QRMP if the turnover does not exceed 5 crore? If it is not exceeding 5 crore, then obviously 9C would not be applicable. Composite dealer CMP 08 on quarterly basis, the due date is 18th after the end of the quarter. GSTR 4 is yearly, the due date is 30th April after the end of the financial year. Then GSTR 9A is an annual return. It is yearly, but again till 22-23 it is made optional till 2 CR. Non-resident taxable person, he will furnish GSTR 5. Casual taxable person, he will furnish 3B and 1. OIDAR category, he will furnish 5A. ISD category, he will furnish GSTR 6. E-commerce operator, he will furnish GSTR 8. And if it is a TDS category, he will furnish GSTR 7. And for e-commerce operator 9B, till now it is not yet effective. Final return is GSTR 10. And in case of UIN category, so they have to furnish the inward detail through GSTR 11.